Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Of course you can see it's today unboxing. So Terre D'Hermes, really good line from the Hermès company designer, whatever. And it's early, and so for me, I've still got some of the eau de toilette which I've had for quite a while. I've bashed through, this is in the past, bashed through a 75ml of the parfum, which I prefer slightly. Not a lot of difference, but I think it just comes across a little richer. Doesn't perform quite as well. It stays on the skin but doesn't sort of project as well as the original. And even that's not a beast, not on me anyway. So I got through those. And then everything else that's come out, I have had a Terre D'Hermes Fresh or something like that. You remember the one with the white twist bottle, discontinued? I had a large bottle of that. I think the larger bottle was 125ml. Memory serves me correct. I battered that. I really enjoyed that. That was the best of the line. A lot more fresh and citrusy, right, juicy citrusy right in your face. So I battered that, and then they discontinued it. Fantastic, great, thank you very much. And then this come out, Terre D'Hermes Eau Givree, is that how you say it? Not too sure. And it's said to be similar to the fresh version, whatever it was. It's like citrus forward with a lot of bright, juicy citruses, and I thought, okay. So maybe they've discontinued that other one and then sort of replaced it with this one a few years down the line, maybe. Now this is a eau de parfum, so an EDP concentration. Looks very nice. The usual sort of box. I don't keep boxes. So you got your usual sort of Hermès orange. And this one looks pretty good. I mean, it's like a frosted bottle. Okay, like a frosted bottle. It's got the usual H Hermès on the bottom. Very simple, nice, simple, clear glass on the side, frosted on the front and back. I think this has got like a pull top, which is unusual. They don't normally have those, but it has a pull top, normal cap, if you will. So usually they have those twist ones. They've all had them apart from this one, I do believe. Can't smell anything right now. So I'm going to get on, give it a bit of a spray. I have been spraying a few things, so I'm going to put it on the inside the arm here. See what. Here we go. Give it a good spray. It might need time. It might need time in the bottle, who knows. Okay, yeah, very much more of that sort of, it's got like that blood orange that's in there, but this smells like it's got a good chunk of lemon as well, as it's a lot sharper. It's sharper, but it's got like an undertone of something a little smoother, and I can't quite figure what that is. Is it different than the fresh one that came out? Yes, I think it's a little different from that. This is more like, instead of the blood orange juice, this is more like the regular orange, but the skin. So you know what if you know what the skin smells like, the rind, if you will, the skin of an orange smells like. That's what this smells like, quite sharp, with a lemony, very sharp again, not bitter, like, but authentic sort of lemon. You squeeze a lemon, that's, you know, you got that smell. Predominantly the orange rind, undertone of lemon. Any of that sort of dirty vetivinous is not there. certainly not at the moment. There is a hint of like a clean vetiver and musk in the air. This smells like it's going to be really nice for the summertime, which it currently is. So it sort of goes along with the Hermès, Terre D'Hermes line. And the only thing that really sort of goes in the Terre D'Hermes line now is the sort of sharp citrus. If it wasn't for that, it doesn't have a lot more of the DNA of the original sort of 2 or 3 fragrances. This is just really a bottle full of really clean, juicy, fresh, tart citruses with a slightly clean vetiver and musky backbone, or you know. Smells nice though. Smells good. So I want to try this over the next few weeks and then maybe give you a full review of it. But as of right now, it doesn't smell like it would maybe need, you know, like sometimes you get your spray bottle and you definitely need to take like 20 sprays out of it and leave it in a cupboard for a month or 2 before it sort of opens up. Doesn't smell like it's going to need that. Okay, so as it's drying down, a little bit of that original slightly dirty orange it's sort of peeking through a little bit. That sort of tart lemon is going down, keeping the orange, but the orange is turning from the rind a little bit sort of on that dirty vetiver side, but a bit fresher. Not quite as dirty orange. I keep saying dirty orange, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah. So as it's drying down, it's getting more towards the eau de toilette. But still staying a bit fresher. So, yeah, it starts off really bright fresh. As it's drying down, starting to get more towards the original eau de toilette. Just freshened up a bit. Not as much of that darker vetiver, but it's there. It's definitely turning more into the like the eau de toilette is, but a little fresher. Like a little, like the citruses are a bit brighter, like the Eau Fresh version, whatever it was, Terre D'Hermes Fresh, whatever. I can't remember the full proper name of it. It's sort of like that. It's got a fresher, rindier top than that fresh version, which is discontinued, like I said. But that one stays sort of up there with the freshness. This one's drying down to the original. Sort of, but a bit lighter, a bit fresher, probably a bit easier to wear in the high heat. So this is pretty much like a high heat version of the eau de toilette, the original, which can be a bit funny in the high heat. So yeah, I think this is going to be a nice one. Going to have to see how the longevity and projection and all that kind of stuff is, but it smells like you could probably douse yourself with this and not have too much issues. There's something else. There's something quite clean in this. Maybe like some sort of like a white floral, you know, like an orange blossom or something in the background. That's starting to come through a little bit. We'll see. It's definitely starting to change a little bit, and so it's got a little bit of character to it. I thought it was just going to be maybe a citrus bomb or something, but actually it's given me a bit of all sorts of things, which is quite interesting. So a lot of fragrances that do that, like peek a little bit, something through, and think, well, I'm getting that now, and then, you know, a few minutes or half hour or whatever later, an hour later, oh, there's something else that's coming through, and then something else comes through. I do also like linear fragrances, but yeah, something else in there. It's drying down somewhere. Very clean, slightly, and I don't mean ever so slightly soapy, but you've really got to put your nails to your skin to get that sort of soapiness to it. Something very clean though. So anyway, have you tried this? Eau Givree, is that you say it? I don't know, I don't care. Let me know in the comment section if you've tried this. Do you like it, not like it? I'll give you more as times go on. You'll probably see them in some of my top 10 lists and all that kind of stuff that I do. But as of right now, yeah, it smells pretty good. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already in the comments, leave in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon on the next video.